Hello, YouTube. It's Black Tiger Miner here. Welcome you guys back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. So today, I wasn't even going to make a video, but what's going on with Kaspa? So first, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and relax. Right? This is normal retracement. There's nothing going on. There's no problem. There's no secret. Somebody's found out. This is normal retracement. Right? People will sell when the price goes up, and people are selling, which is good for us because now the price is starting to dip and it's coming on down for us to pick it up, right? This is not financial advice. I'm just telling you for entertainment purposes. People were talking about the price is too high to buy, wait for it to go down. So now it's going down. And of which it's probably going to go down for a little ways and then it's going to come back up, right? The price goes up, people sell, it goes down, it consolidates, then it comes back up. So we'll get to that in a minute. First, I want to show you this quick video and then we'll get to the numbers. Remember, guys, Kaspa. And as you know, a lot of us got in Kaspa when it was, let's see, way down. Let's see, where is that at? A lot of us got in Kaspa when it was down here somewhere. So, actually, when it was down here somewhere, right? I got in around October, November-ish time. So where it's at now compared to where it was, you see this little slight uptrend, this little slight rocket maybe, or this um, slight takeoff. So if you got in back here, the price where it is now is a win, right? We're winning. So just keep in line for new products or new projects coming up and we can discuss them. But this little dip now, what are we down? What is this? 0.6%? And people are wigging out or going crazy. Just an FYI, it's going to dip further, right? Just from the fact that it's been rocketing up. At some point, it has to go down so we can pick it up. And it has to kind of consolidate. It's not going to keep running up forever, even though it is a great product and application. Because look at this now, pretty much everything's green on this chart, but four things, okay, five things. Well, most of the stuff on the chart is green, and you only want to buy when the chart is red. But let's go through the numbers, and then I got a video I'll play later. So for today, Caspa's up 0.6%. It's up 0.6 in the last hour. For the week, it's up 23.4%. For the month, it's up 89% just this month. Find another one on here that's up 89% just this month. Remember, Kaspa. I don't hear anything else. I don't want to talk about anything else. Right now, it's Kaspa. I'm just playing. I'm always open to talk about anything. But mainly, we're talking about Kaspa. And currently, it's up 6,511%. So let me know if you think we should do it this way or if we could just do the summary like I did previously or I just did. So for the year, it's up 6,551%. So now we're going to Live Coin Watch. Live Coin Watch says in the last hour, it's down 1.33%. In the last 24 hours, it's down 2.8%. Last 7 days, it's up 22.58%. Last 30 days, it's up 86.72%. The last 90 days, it's up 101.8%. Just look here in Ethereum and Bitcoin. Not too many tokens are up in the 90s for the last 90 days or the last year. Keep in mind, this is being a bear market, right? That's what we've been seeing red. And these three are top performers. I'm not saying this is financial advice, but if you want to do research, research the ones that are performing the best. That's where you invest your money. There's a lot of meme coins and new altcoins and exciting projects. When people start saying this could be the next Bitcoin or Bitcoin 2.0, that's probably something to check into. And then if they start saying it's going to explode like Kaspa, that probably means you're looking at the right thing. If people are saying their token, cryptocurrency, exchange, whatever, can take off like Kaspa, that means you probably should have Kaspa or you probably should be researching Kaspa. Just another small tidbit for you guys. So for the coin market cap is saying market cap is 951 million. What the market cap here? Oh yeah, tripping. So market cap for Live Coin Watch is 954 million, 954 million. Current volume is 43 million. That's 24-hour trading volume. So volume versus market cap is 4.56. All-time high is 0.0517. Circulating supply is 20 billion, which went up. Total supply is 20 billion. Max supply is 28.7 billion. I did read somewhere where they spun up another billion for the circulating supply. So if there's only 28 billion max supply and they're at 20 billion, it looks like they're going to hit the max not too far out in the distant future, right? So total cap is 954 million. 24-hour range is 12%. 24-hour low is 0.044. 24-hour high is 0.050. So back to coin market cap. Last 24 hours, they're saying 36 million in volume. Volume market is 3.66. Circulating supplies 20 billion. Total supplies 20 billion. Max supplies 28 billion. And I actually never even noticed that there was a feed over here. I mean, I see it from time to time, but I actually never looked at it. Interesting. So for the dashboard, we're at 4.8 petabytes. Percent mined is 69.16. The next reduction is 29 days. We just had a reduction. So we're down to 185 cash per block reward. And the next reduction is 175 cash per block reward. TPS is 1.8 and BPS is 1. So TPS is transactions per second and BPS is blocks per second. Latest price is 0.050, which can't be right. Trading volume is 36 million. Last 24 hours. Market cap is 1 billion. And market cap is ranked 206. Let me refresh this just to make sure. Okay. So, list price is 0.047. Trading volume is 45 million. Market cap is 951 million. And rank is 205. But I don't really go with their rank because their numbers seem kind of off from time to time. So we'll see if we have our Aquaman back. Looks like no. So we have Aquaman's gone again. The humpback is 9. So I suspect there's some something happening with the exchange here. Whales 210. Shark is 2,050, 2,524. Dolphin is 11K and fish is 41K. And I'm actually over the 60K mark, so we are closing in on the dolphin. And then we'll go to top 10 addresses is 17%. Top 100 is 35.5%. Top 1,000 is 62.2. And this address is not a unique number. This is a cumulative number. You know, like when you do your transactions and you trade, or if you send, it connects to your wallet, but you might get different addresses. So that's why this number is high. So that means there's a lot of transactions or there's a lot of movement if this number keeps going up. So CoinGecko says rank 47, 0.047 down 1%. Bitcoin's up 5.3%. Market cap is 947 million. 24-hour volume is 22 million. Fully distributed is 1.3. Circulating supply is 20 billion, and max supply is 28 billion. So just looking through the numbers, see if there's any other information. So now we'll go to Twitter, and we saw that already. And like I was saying earlier, the next Kaspa there will be no next Kaspa. So I kind of like that, which is kind of telling you this is kind of a unique product, right? Not too often does something like this actually come to cryptocurrencies or projects like this. So I think it's pretty unique there. And this is 99 Kaspa saying from August 21st, 2022 to August 7th, which was yesterday, 2023, it went from 0.002100 to 0.04, which is 23x, which kind of explains why people are selling, right? If you got in last year at August, which I actually think I bought a little bit last year, but I'm not selling yet, right? I'm holding because hold, right? Continue to hold. Remember, Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa. If we keep holding, it's going to keep going up. You could sell now, but you might miss out. Not financial advice, but keep an eye on it. And say the 23 million market cap is 42 million. If you got Kaspa at 2 to 3 million, that makes sense. But if you're looking for upside here, prediction is Dina will outperform the coin here. Kaspa included tracking from today. So, like I was saying, everybody is starting to compare whatever they're looking at using trading or understanding to Kaspa, which is a good thing, right? If you're comparing it to Kaspa, if Kaspa is the high point, I think we're in a good position. I think let's see if there was anything else. See if there's any new updates. Yeah, I'm not even sure what this guy's even talking about. And I would say definitely if you were looking to get in, if Caspa's down, this would be a good time to get in. This is not financial advice. I would wait, see how it kind of goes today and tomorrow before purchasing. Like a lot of people were saying it's going to get down to 2 cents. Don't wait for that. If it busts below 4.1 or 0.41 cents, I'll be shocked. So now we'll look at, if you look at the mining pool stats for Kaspa, in the last 7 days, it's still going up. And you can see the distribution is pretty good across the different mining pools, which is good. And when I first started mining Kaspa, there were only like 7 or 8 mining pools. Now there's 36. I'm just throwing out hints here, guys. I'm not telling you what to do, but just keep an eye on the numbers. It's mainly about the numbers. So speaking of numbers, let's go to this video from Jesse AI and see what he has to say.
You notice that you're not supposed to be able to buy Kaspa inside of the United States? Have you also noticed that all these US cryptos are being attacked and sued by the SEC right now? The guys who seed funded Kaspa were way too smart for Gary Gensler. Let me explain to you who's behind the curtain. At Coinbase Investments, the head of the risk department, aka the Eric Dale from that movie Margin Call, he actually went across the street, so to speak, and set up his own investment banking firm that shares investments with Coinbase hand in hand all the time. They're the ones who seed funded Kaspa from day one. That's why they're basing it out of Europe. That's why this new $30,000 crowdfunded listing is probably going to be OKEX or Kraken, definitely going to be a European based thing. They would be suicidal to go ahead and list in the United States right now, because as soon as they do, Gary Gensler is going to attack it. That's one of their best pieces of strategic advantage in this entire crypto market. Your ADAs, your XRPs, these guys are all getting sued. That is baggage. So all these older layer ones, they have so much baggage, and Kaspa's free and clear. These SEC lawsuits may not be that far off, as a lot of these early layer ones took a ton of money from venture capitalist firms, leaving these multi-millionaire companies who paid pennies on the dollar for crypto right now, just waiting to dump it all on retail investors. As we know, Kaspa was a fair launch, so this is yet another piece of baggage that Kaspa is free and clear from. Did you know that there's $50 million that's ready to be liquidated in Ethereum as soon as the price falls below $17.50? We can see this wallet right here. $17.25 for $53 million. Ethereum is not the only coin exposed to this potential domino effect liquidation factor. ADA, BNB, these coins are all loaned against across the board. With one black swan event coming, it could cause a chain reaction that wipes hundreds of millions of dollars away into liquidation. Kaspa is removed from this entire ecosystem. They were just recently introduced to DeFi with the birth of the wrapped Kaspa token on Changely.finance. This is really a saving grace for Kaspa, and it's more baggage that these older layer ones are carrying with them from the previous bull run. Remember when Tesla and Elon Musk bought into Bitcoin, basically pouring rocket fuel on the bullish fire that was already going? It could literally take Bitcoin an entire cycle for the reality check of that to bounce and everything to settle back in. Some of the common FUD that you'll hear on social media is, well, there's nothing built on the Kaspa network yet. There's nothing built on ADA yet. They were in court being called a ghost protocol. Cryptos that do have some use case, the P to E isn't in the thousands. The price to earnings is more in the tens of thousands. So the fact that Kaspa's newer gives it nothing but complete advantages over all of these layer one pioneering cryptos. Jumping into some technical analysis, we can see this Fibonacci pitch setup, which utilizes the April peak as the start of a new Fibonacci level, actually just caught the candle as it did this dip down to 45 halfpennies. As we can see, we're just one level above the golden pocket, which of course would be our Stonewall line of support. This Fib chart will have some really helpful support and resistance lines for us, as a lot of people think that we've already overcome the previous peak at around 44 halfpennies. In fact, once you place that peak onto this angled Fibonacci, you'll find that we won't be reaching it until we hit around 75 hay pennies. For the more hodling crowd, based on all this information that we've just gone over, how the layer ones have so much baggage and the powers that can be behind the curtain have ensured that Kaspa will be free from all this US FUD. They're not involved in any of the DeFi FUD. They don't have any of the technical analysis of these older cryptos that have experienced bull markets, possibly bull markets that were overly bullish to it, calculating all these advantages, not even to mention that it's got the GhostDAG protocol, that it holds the world record for the fastest blockchain. All that technical stuff aside, we can assume that we'll push up from the 40th market cap ranking to the top 20 in the next 12 to 18 months. In the scenario where the crypto market stays stagnant, that's putting Kaspa right around 20 cents a coin. In the
See where he provided a lot of technical information and analysis into Kaspa and how Kaspa's not being in the US market kind of helps it, especially as the lawsuits and the SEC swarms cryptocurrency. But just keep in mind, when it does get on a US exchange, it's definitely going to go up, right? Remember, Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa. Kaspa's still in the beginning phase. It's been out, what, almost a little over a year? And some of these um, currencies and cryptos have been around for 10 years. So just think what Kaspa could be 10 years from now. If it's running like this in the first year, it has a big future ahead of it. So, like you mentioned too, if you see the dip, I think this is the Fibonacci's. This is the retracement, and I think this is the last. This would be the next resistance. If we fall through this one, this would be the next line of resistance. And that's still at 0.041, right? You guys are saying we're going to fall all the way down to 0.02. I don't see it happening. I think when it does hit this line, it's going to bounce up and start to run. Because as he mentioned, it can go up to, what did he say, 20? So we're looking way up here somewhere, which definitely I think we might hit this 7 cents, 6, 7 cent range once once we go down and consolidate for maybe a few days. I did mention maybe we would hit it over the weekend, but I guess people were busy or just not looking at it. But also keep in mind, uh, we're in the late and mid part of summer. So people aren't really researching and investing. But school's starting and things are going to pick up quite a bit. So September, October is when a lot of the investing, especially for cryptocurrency, happens. So if we're going up now and people are busy, just imagine how things are going to be when people start slowing down and getting back to investing. But that's not financial advice. This is just me looking through numbers for entertainment purposes. And I don't want to hold you guys. I wasn't going to do a video today, but there was a lot of FUD circulating, so I wanted to get something out. But this is Black Tiger Miner signing off. Remember, Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa. And let's get back to the money.